Welcome to CNBG News. I'm April Howard. In headlines from around the world, Israel's Supreme Court on Thursday ordered former President Moshe Katsav to spend 7 years in prison after they rejected the politician's appeal of a rape conviction and other sex crimes. The conviction was unanimous by a panel of 3 judges. The ruling was seen as a major triumph for women's rights and also for a legal system that says they're willing to take on some of the country's most influential figures. Katsav, who's 65, was convicted last December of raping a former employee when he was a cabinet minister and also of sexually harassing 2 other women during his term as president from 2000 to 2007. He received a 7-year prison sentence in March, but was allowed to stay out of jail pending his appeal. He is to start serving his sentence on December 7th. Police are still searching for a missing 2-year-old in Washington State, and they say they need more cooperation from the boy's mother. On Sunday, 2-year-old Sky Metawala went missing after being left alone in a car by his mother, who claims the vehicle ran out of gas and she was searching for help. Police say the boy's mother, Julia Burkukova, was not a person of interest, but her refusal to take a polygraph test is suspicious. The father took a polygraph on Monday, but those results were inconclusive. Investigators say they found the car had gas, but haven't ruled out other mechanical problems. A massive storm battered Alaska's western coast with hurricane-strength winds of 95 miles per hour and towering seas of 35 feet. So far, 37 communities have reported some form of damage. Emergency responders call the storm an epic event that displaced residents, flooded the shoreline, ripped up roofs, and knocked out powers in scores of villages. Forecasters said another storm is expected to hit soon, but the new storm will be much weaker with winds ranging from 20 to 40 miles per hour. Officials say the process of gauging the full extent of damage will begin soon. A post office worker in England who failed to deliver about 30,000 pieces of mail and then hid them all the way in his home has been ordered to perform 280 hours of community service. Postman Paul Willicott told authorities that he did not have enough time to deliver all the mail during his 4-hour work shift. He became overwhelmed and ended up stashing it at his house, car, and garage. Sentencing Judge David Thompson called Willicott's actions a significant breach of trust. While employers who use credit scores in hiring decisions might be weeding out some of the best applicants. According to a new study in the Journal of Applied Psychology, researchers found no connection between poor credit scores and the likelihood that an employee would steal or call in sick. But they did, however, find a correlation between lower credit scores and a more agreeable personality. Some 60% of companies now use credit scores when making their hiring decisions, but nobody really knew what the scores were saying about potential employees. The study's lead author, Jeremy Bernard, says, as it turns out, people with poor credit scores were no more likely to steal or display any other type of deviant work behaviors. They were, however, more likely to have easygoing personalities. Bernard adds, the bottom line is that employees are using a score that may indicate nothing or something completely different from what they expect. Please stay tuned. We'll be back with more news from CNBG.